Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new. I am Sophie. It is nice to meet you. Be sure to press that subscribe button. It's free, so I mean, like, why wouldn't you? So for today's video, I thought that being that I'm away on a cheer competition this weekend, I thought I would do a 10 things that I could not live without on a cheer competition. So the first thing that would be on my top 10 list is kind of an obvious one, but there's a story behind this, and that is a pair of cheer shoes, any pair you like. I say there's a story to this. I've never forgotten to take them to a competition. However, on my first season of cheer, I did get to a warm-up room at a competition and I hadn't changed my shoes. Yeah. Lucky my friend noticed, so I didn't go in like black Converse or whatever I was wearing, but that could have been really awkward, and it would have been even more awkward had I forgotten them for comp. So now, any comp I have, I'm like, Sophie, think, Sophie, think, shoes, 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 remember to take shoes, remember to change into shoes. So the cheer shoes that I have are affinities. Both cheer shoes that I have are in fact affinities. You don't have to have affinities, there are a ton of cheer shoes out there, but I do personally like the affinities and I find them really comfortable, so I have them. The second thing, again, is kind of an obvious one, or at least I would hope that it's an obvious one, and that is deodorant. I personally really like the Mitchum deodorant, if I can get my words out. And yes, I think I might have told this before, I do like to have the roll-on and the spray for when it comes to like competitions or workouts or whatever. So yeah, again, you don't have to have this one. There's a ton of deodorants out there, but I would really hope that you take deodorant with you, because you're gonna get hot. Third item that I would say is such a lifesaver is this little bad boy right here. This is my little spare battery for my phone or my camera or my iPod, whatever one needs charging, this will do. I literally could not live without this on a cheer competition day. My phone always dies and there's not always a plug socket nearby, so this is a lifesaver. The fourth item that I could not live without at the cheer competition is hairspray, and lots of it. If you've ever been to a cheer competition, you will know that the room just smells of hairspray. But I've only just started using this one and I love it. I have naturally dead straight hair, and it doesn't hold curls very well. It doesn't hold much very well, to be honest. It doesn't hold back combing well, curls, doesn't hold anything well. But I've been testing this out for the past 2 to 3 weeks maybe. I've been testing it out with curls, with back combing, with just kind of general like sticking kind of baby hairs back, and so far I'm really loving it. It is really holding things well. It smells really nice, which is an added bonus being that on a cheer comp you wear a ton of it. And yeah, I just really love it. This is the L'Oreal Paris Studio Pro New Locket Fixing Hairspray. This is the ultra strong one, which I really recommend if you need something to really hold your hair, because mine don't like to hold nothing. The next item on my list is water bottle of some sort, or water, depends on what you prefer. I think because of my anxiety, I'm one of these people that like to know I have it. Like, obviously you can buy it at the arena, but I just like to know that I have it if I need it, and then if I want to go and get extra, I can. So I always like to take a bottle or two, or like one big and one small one of water, just so I know. This one, I just got this one, and let me tell you, I am obsessed. This is not sponsored. I just love this. This is from Hydrate Mate, and it has like, oh, I don't know if you can see because it's like clear, but it has the times of how much you should drink by each day, because I always forget. We are halfway through, and my next item would be hair clips. I go through a lot of these at cheer competitions, and like always, they always seem to go missing, so I actually have like a ton that I'm bringing. I don't know if you can see. So I will usually take 3 types of Kirby grips, which may sound excessive, but hear me out. So the first one I will take will just be like the normal short Kirby grip type one. The second one will be like a slightly longer one, because sometimes it holds like the quiff better and stuff, because my hair's quite well, there's quite a lot of it. And then the last one I take is a big like one where it kind of looks like a crocodile. That's a fish, I don't know what I'm doing. But they're kind of good for different bits of the hair and stuff, and you never know what you're going to need, so always have curvy grips and lots of spares and some more spares with your spares. Do you see where I'm going with this? The next thing I always have in my cheer bag is some form of body spray, because you know, no matter how much deodorant you have, you are going to get a bit hot and we don't want to smell. At least I don't want to smell. And I doubt, you know, your other bases or your flyer or whichever, you know, side of it you are is going to want to have a whiff. Now, the 8th thing on my list obviously kind of varies depending on what your cheer team do in particular, but most teams do seem to have a red lipstick. It's just a cheer thing. I don't know why or how that's come about. This one that I really like is the Maybelline New York Colour Drama Velvet Lip Pencils, and it's just in a little pencil crayon. The colour lasts so well on this. The next one that I really like is the Rimmel by Kate Moss 107. This is, I think, just kind of makeup artists and makeup guru on YouTube kind of favourite anyway, but I really like this one. This one's a slightly darker one, which you can kind of see there, but again, this one lasts so long, and neither of these are drying, which I find with some lipsticks, so that I find super important, because then I don't have to be reapplying and I'm not getting all dry and cracked lips. Second to last thing on my really important cannot live without thing is a finishing spray. This is the NYX Matte Finish Finny Matte Spray. I have been loving this. I just think that at a cheer competition, the last thing you want to be thinking about is reapplying makeup. Just like with the lips, you don't want to be reapplying it all the time, you don't want it to come off on everything, and so I always use some form of finishing spray. The last thing that I cannot live without at a cheer competition is my phone. Now, that might sound stupid, but hear me out, guys. 1, we all love that good picture. We all love a little photo shoot in our uniform with our hair all done, our makeup all done, tans all done, and we all have like an album of photos that you're just going to do with your best friend. Just me? Okay, that's awkward. A phone's always important, and also just, I mean, in this day and age, it's safety really, isn't it? That's why I first got a phone. Why did you first get a phone? Well, that is all for my top 10 things that I could not live without at a cheer competition. I would love to hear your top 10 or top 5 things that you can't live without at a cheer competition, so be sure to comment that below. Comment that? Did I say that right? Comment that below. I don't know. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Be excited for next week, because if I'm at a cheer competition this weekend, what does it mean for next weekend video? Whoop whoop. And I would love if you could click that subscribe button. I will leave it right here for you because it's free. So why wouldn't you? Because it would make me super duper happy, and I mean, it's free. Why would you want to miss out if it's free? I mean, seriously, guys. And until next time, keep watching, stay strong and stay safe. Bye.